The following presentation contains content that some individuals may find sensitive or distressing.
And once again, a new patron, a young girl, barely 7. Dressed in a nightgown, her shoes simply fit, her hands unburdened by hard labor, her life has barely begun. Not yet introduced to the horrors of the world, and yet it has all ended for her. She is in the Scourge. She is at the crossroads. Wait, her face is clearer now. This is an interesting story.
I thought you said there'd be no more this day.
My dear, 'twas true as my love for you.
What? What's going on? Where am I? I'm dry. The floor, it's timber. The table, the chairs. What is this place?
Somewhere you should not be.
Now wait, Oregon. There is something to this one.
I'm pleased to see you are taking a shine to our work.
A shine is indeed what one might call it.
Can I help you, Miss Orc?
On the contrary, my dear, I have never said this to a mortal before, but I believe I can help you.
It would be helpful to know where I am.
I'm afraid knowledge of the plane whereupon you find yourself is prohibited to one such as you.
Why are adults always so hard to understand? Can you speak normal, please?
What I mean to say is, I think you are lost, my dear. If you tell me how you got here, perhaps I'll show you the way back.
Adults, always making me do things.
We do tend to do that, yes. But still, what do you remember?
It all started the last time I saw me ma. Ma! When is Daddy coming home?
Daddy's never coming home. This isn't his home anymore.
Where will he sleep?
I don't think that'll be an issue. One of his strumpets will sort it out.
Daddy plays trumpets? Nanny, is everything alright?
Perhaps I'll take you to bed, little one.
Is that my beautiful girl I hear?
Daddy!
Diana, wait.
You monster! You dare take a step toward her and I'll...
Honey? What in Saren's name?
Go be with your concubine and your new bastard. I suppose I should say congratulations. What, you didn't think I'd find the nut?
Is this how you tank me? Woman? 7 years I've fed and clothed the two of you. You think all this time I didn't know? I did it because I love her, as if she were my own. But I've always known. That hair, that blood-red hair. She looks nothing like me.
Diana, dearie, we need to get to bed.
Stop mollycoddling her, Nanny Walters. She needs to learn what a cheating scumbag looks like.
Well, she already has one for a mother!
Go, dear. Out the window into your bedroom. Now, head down to the jetty. Find somewhere to hide. I'll come find you when it's safe again.
Families shouldn't fight like that. Did you go?
Yes, I went to the harbour. It was still too close. I could still hear the screams in my mind. I couldn't let any adults see me. They're mean.
Are we mean, child?
You're nice, but they weren't. They weren't like Nanny. So, I went on the largest ship and found a bunch of barrels. Most of them had gunpowder. There were so many. Finally, I found one. It had some fabrics in it. They were nice and soft. And then I waited.
In a barrel? For how long?
I don't know. I think I fell asleep. When I woke up, there was noise everywhere.
Captain, we cannot wither her!
O foul malediction, how came you upon us?
The captain's lost his mind! Go, ye lot! Find what route there be for this wild storm!
What have we here? It's just a wee lass.
Aye, yet in my bones I know she's the source of our bad luck.
Not just a shealer, but a redhead too. That's double bad luck.
Bustle, lads! We haven't got the time! Toss her down and be done with it!
Aye, Quartermaster Bale.
Wait! I'm just a girl. I'm lost. Toss me down.
And then?
I can remember water and being tied up. And I couldn't breathe. And I was here.
I'm dreadfully sorry for the mix-up. Rest assured, I see a bright future ahead of you, young one. I think you'll simply be radiant.
Aerith, my dear, it is strange to see you express such a fondness for this one.
Rise, Diana.
You have 3 eyes?
Do not fear my appearance.
It's cold. Why am I so cold, mister?
I believe the truth should never be hidden from those who seek it, however hard it may be to bear.
Tell me.
Diana, my name is Sarah. I have to ask, do you know what it means to be undead?
A simple tale, perhaps, but a tale nonetheless. A beginning of a story that will never be a fable from the forgotten. And now, no, we shouldn't end it here. This story isn't done. It would not do. The record is incomplete. After all, she has a return appointment. She is no cleric. All who are not sworn to another must someday return to the crossroads. And to the Scourge. Let us look ahead. 10 years or so. I won't bore you with the exact date. And there she is. Her hair just as red as it was. Bed-decked in leathers, rapier at her side, pistols abound on her person, and even wearing a tricorn hat. Perhaps now she is ready. Perhaps.
Bartender! A cup of your finest.
Diana, a pleasure to see you. You're practically glowing.
I've had an adventure, my fine lady. It is good to celebrate.
I have to say, you're one of the few to be happy to be here.
Well, it's not nearly as scary as the first time.
Knowledge is the panacea of fear. A known fate brings less terror than the unexpected.
The certainty of damnation brings true terror, husband mine.
But acceptance banishes despair, my beloved.
And youth brings an intolerance for platitudes. Hey, I'm still waiting for that ale. This is magnificent. I haven't felt like this since, well, in 11 years.
Our family's love is a rare vintage.
Thank you.
So how goes your second life? How did you decide to spend your second chance, Shining One?
You know, vengeance, blood, that sort of thing.
Oh, do tell.
Well, it all started about 10 years after I died. And after 10 years of training with Saren Copperneck.
No women allowed. 'tis bad luck.
Please, sir, I'm a decent sailor and fighter. Heck, I'd be captain if only someone would let me.
Nadia, I admire your courage. But folk here do not simply just let one be captain, should one ask nicely.
You know what? You're right.
Well, of course, one doesn't just,
We'll get a ship, then I can be its captain. All right, let's go.
I meant, what?
I'll pay you, Mr. Orc.
Well, to be sure, my job here is grossly unsatisfying. Say this I will. If you do manage to magically acquire a ship, I could be persuaded to be first mate.
Deal.
If you get a ship, that is.
Well, I'm open to ideas, Mr. Orc.
I may know where we can find a guy. And my name's not Mr. Orc. It's Rodman.
Diana. Just Rodman?
Yup. Just Rodman. You.
Just Diana.
Well, you appear to have good luck with orcs.
Tell me about it. 100% of the orcs I've met have been nice people.
So how many have you met?
2. Anyway, after that, Rodman took me to meet his friend. The guy was in a tavern. Not like this one. Ever since I'd died, other ones made me wary. He was quietly levitating money pouches of belts and floating them towards him. People were busy watching a show, so they didn't even notice.
Diana, may I present to you Amos Salvatore.
Charmed, my lady. May I take your hand and offer such a beautiful...
Nope. Not happening. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. No. No pin right on.
My apologies, my lady. I mistook you.
Getting as far away, getting some nice sunlight, going to the port. Going as far away from here as I can possibly get.
Rodman tells me you seek a ship.
Finding another one, a different one, any single one but this one, literally so easy to find another ship, any other ship. I'm not that picky.
I can help you become captain.
I'm listening.
Just ahead of you there. See that ship with the black flag? Square-rigged?
I see it. Very piratey.
It happens to...
A pillar of light cascaded from the heavens. The ship was destroyed instantly. The explosion ripped my back to shreds. As I lifted myself up, I could feel my skin peel. And it was moving straight towards me, too fast to dodge. It reached me and enveloped me. And then I felt energized, healed. And then it was gone. But I was still there, and so full of energy. Rodman and Amos were yelling.
By Saturn himself.
Her eyes are aflame.
But that wasn't important. What was that I could do anything. So, I did it. I concentrated on my dream. And, from the water, a vessel emerged. Its sails black and immaculate, hanging off the 3 masts. Its dark woods glistened in the sunlight, wet with the ocean. And its shape... well...
You're smirking. What did you do?
Shaped it like a coffin. Had to let the onlookers know.
You're not just some lass named Diana, are you?
Goddess.
Not a goddess, no. But not just Diana either. Call me Dredbright. Captain Diana Dredbright.
28 souls aboard. All ready to sail at your command, Captain.
All she needs is a name.
She shall be the Morning Star.
The Morning Star. The Star of Dawn. Doesn't quite fit.
No, morning with a U. The Star of Sorrow.
Oh, I like it.
Aye, well, you may have noticed I'm not quite, well, normal.
Those blazing blue eyes must have given you away, my lady.
Oh, it wasn't summoning a coffin-shaped ship from the depths,
There's no easy way to say it. I'm dead. Well, sorta. I definitely died. I still age, at least up until now. Don't have a heartbeat, don't feel pain, and apparently I absorb giant pillars of light to cast incredible magic. Just not sure about the rest after that.
Sir, let me guess. You got a vendetta with somebody.
I've spent the best part of a decade hunting him down. Beale. He's the one who killed me.
So, our heading?
East. To Corvale. We were 6 months at sea after that, but my determination never faltered. Yes, we may have robbed a merchant ship or two to get by. Sure, we had to steal food and rum to fill our bellies. Oh, one day we even got caught in the midst of a battle between... You know what? Never mind. That's a story for another time. Throughout it all, though, my mind was always on Beale. And then, one day...
Captain, what do you see in the spyglass?
Ah, it's him, the blackguard. I know it. At the head of the galleon. Halt to starboard. Get in the slipstream.
This ship is fast. Guess magical coffin ships come in high quality,
Grapnels, away! Boarders, attack! Our men crashed into the ship. We were amateurs, but that didn't matter. The sound of battle filled my ears. I crept behind Beale with a clear shot. But...
Yes?
he had to know it was me. It was all pointless if I didn't have that.
Good girl.
So, I tapped him on the shoulder, and he sliced at me without even looking. It was a simple matter to step back. A grin on our faces. We both lived for this. Not the treasure, just that moment of battle where even the dead feel alive.
Ha! Methinks we got the numbers to send ye down to your depths.
Been there. Wouldn't recommend it.
You, the redhead from the barrel. By Saren.
Indeed it was. I'd offer you clemency, but I think I'd rather kill ya.
Ha! You? And what crew? Ye're surrounded, lass.
Wisps, come to my aid. Shine like torches in the night.
Oh, gods! It wasn't me!
Oh no. Come on, Wisps. Plenty of victims.
We were struck by this almighty beam of light. The ship, she was almost sunk. The captain, he died. The rest of the crew, too. I was the only survivor.
Wisps, stay. What are you talking about? You threw me overboard.
Nay, 'twarn't me. You were unconscious. He must have marked us for death. And ye just ended up overboard.
He? He who?
My gods, lassie. Haven't you heard the stories? A beam of light from the sky? Who else could it be? Who's the Eternal who wants every pirate dead?
Clyron.
The Elder.
Why should I believe this?
He comes!
Behind us was a gigantic man-of-war. Elven made, the gold varnish shining in the moonlight like freshly unearthed treasure. It was beautiful, I admit it. And death to all who saw it. The crew panicked, flying about the ship, fumbling with ropes and sheets. But with the morning star still there, they couldn't flee. Not in time. The elven vessel tore into Beale's ship as boarders landed upon the deck. Elven sailors slicing through everyone in their way. Amos! Rodman! Detach the Morning Star! I have a plan! Wisps! Attack the elves! I gotta get below deck. He'll be here soon. And I know this ship far better than him.
Where is... there you are. Let me share with you a story. There was a prophecy once, which spoke of my own doom. I was foolish, you see, when I thought I could prevent my own fate. Now I know. There's naught to do but confront it.
Clyron, I presume? Never met an elven lord before.
Only that which you sowed shall reap you. The culmination of eons of seeking immortality. Do you know what that prophecy means?
I don't know. Something about how you should stick to farming crops?
It means I can only be killed by my own creation.
What interest do you have in me, then?
Wait for it.
The beams of light! You made me what I am! You killed me!
Yes, but also no. Did you never wonder who your true father was?
Leave now. And maybe I'll let you live.
Oh, Diana. You're in no position to negotiate. I possess the power of an Eternal!
And I possess the power of two! Wisps! Flame!
What? What? Wait, no! Gunpowder!
I remember everything about the day I died, including where Beale keeps his ammo.
Foolish girl. You'll kill us both!
Well, sucks for you, but I'm already dead.
You'll be disintegrated!
Meh, my sponsor will be satisfied. Oh, I never did tell you, did I? But my brief time in the Beyond, I met an orc lady with a very keen interest in my survival. I've had plenty of time to learn which Eternal she is. And you. You pissed her off.
No! No! I must get out!
Oh no. I'm taking you. And that's where it ends. I guess I did it. First time out as a pirate, I killed the man who killed me and died doing it. Again. But this time for good. So, what now? I go to the final judgment? An eternity of paradise, or an eternity of suffering?
Paradise, I believe. You show a surprising charisma, and there are many who care about you, and you them. And the only ones you've harmed were those who deserve judgment.
Vengeance fills you, but tempered by a sense of justice. A very interesting soul. If you had actually died.
Wait, what?
My dear, you are merely unconscious. And drowning. Again. Your crewmates rescued you. Perhaps at the last second, but they did. You are still bound to the mortal realm. And so is Clyren.
He got away!
Leapt out of a hole, cracked into the ship from the conflicts. Quite an impressive move for his age.
So if your target still lives, what are you going to do?
Get back? I have to find him.
Good girl. Stay safe. I'll take care of Beale while you're gone.
Captain! Captain! Captain!
He's getting away!
He's long gone, Captain. Listen to me. I know you want him dead, but killing yourself too doesn't sit well with us.
But that was my choice.
I think what my counterpart wishes to say is that you now live to... Excuse my poor choice of words. You now exist to take your vengeance upon Clyren another day. Be grateful you have another day.
Aye, that.
Where are we?
We're back on the Morning Star. The Wisps seem to like you.
Thank you, mateys. I'll take the helm, boys. I'm sure Clyren will need all the head start he can get.
It seems Captain Dredbright is back on the path chasing her quarry. She is the only person to ever step into the crossover twice and leave. While I'm very certain this isn't the last time we'll see Captain Dredbright, we'll have to save that story for another
Fable from the Forgotten.
The Tale of Diana Dredbright. Story written by Jake Coleman. Based on the poem The Ballad of Diana Dredbright by Dungeon Studios writer Kendall Williams. Produced by Dungeon Studios. Directed by Josh McGinnis and Michael Riley. Edited by Michael Riley. Music by ASCII Orchestral and Ambient Music and Dragonstern Music. Starring Tyree Mapson as Alabaster the Host and One-Line Captain Guy. Hannah Stoltz as Aerith. Tim Roberts as Oregon, Amos, and Generic Crew. Sarah Crawford as Young Diana and Nanny. Sophia Stefanovic as Captain Diana Dredbright. Michael Riley as Shitty Father and Captain Beale. Bailey Martin as Diana's mother. The Upright Man as Amos and Clyren. Now go and carry on with your meaningless existence.